off with a combined heat for the men and women's 3,000 meter.
Combined race, 3,000 meters, 7.5 laps around the track.
On the women's side, we have Lucy McLean, Abby Artabin, Caroline Kovacs, and Audrey Giordano.
Looks like we got well over a dozen athletes out there.
Big field out there.
For the men, we have Nick Yakub, Devin Moreau, Noah Klein, Lucas Estrada, Tyler Gavero, Brandon Spice, Harry Steinberg, Aiden Ruiz, Nielsen Kasser, John Sava, Liam Walsh, Mandish Jain, Alex Valentino, Gabriel Diamante, and Vincent Gilbert. And the field is already spreading out. We have a range of paces in this heat tonight from 8:34 up to 10:52.
Got a strong front pack there working together, followed by another strong pack in second.
And Moreau leads Yakub through 400 meters, 70 seconds on the
First
dot.
400 is 70 seconds for the leader pack.
Women in the race, unofficially 78 seconds through
First
400
women
meters.
going through is 78 through the first 400.
A fall.
Oh dear.
He got back up, looking strong again.
Looks like we've had some women not start the race, so it's just Abby Artabane and Caroline Kovacs from Emerging Elite in the field. And then a strong group of men.
Teammates working together for the women.
Leading this, I think we have Nick Yakub and Devin Moreau from Emerging Elites, followed by Lucas Estrada and Harry Steinberg of Battle Road as they approach 800 meter mark.
Leaders, 2 laps, 800 meters, 2:24. Paces slack just a little bit. Chase pack, 2:28. The third pack, 2:31.
That was 2:24 at 800 meters for the first pack and 2:31
And
for
our
the
women's leader,
group
Abby
behind.
Artabane, 800 meters, 2:42.
Women's first leader went through at 2:42, looking strong.
The overall leaders led by Devin Moreau, followed by Nick Yakub. This is the 1 kilometer mark as they pass the finish line. 5 laps to go, 3 minutes.
5 laps to go for the leaders.
9-minute pace.
The women's field here. Going
we
back.
have Abby Artabane leading her teammate Caroline Kovacs as they come up to 1K.
Going back to the men's leaders.
We have Nick Yakub and Devin Moreau breaking away slightly from Lucas Estrada and Harry Steinberg. Let's see if they can close that gap back up.
1,200 meters, 3:34.
We got the women back here.
Chase pack, 3:42.
Two sets of teammates working together.
And now we have
Up
a gap
front.
between the 2 emerging elite runners out front, 2 battle road runners railing now.
It's still Nick and Devin out in
4
front.
to go. Artabane, 1,200,
Strong
409.
chase pack, but they're starting to strain out themselves.
Two women are working together, looking strong. Coming back to the men's leaders.
Devin and Nick continue to pull away from Lucas and Harry of Battle Road as they come up to a mile.
$1,600 meters, 4 laps, 4 leader Moreau, 4:44.
So nearly halfway for the leaders.
My
Devin
math is
and
right,
Nick
that is
continuing to look
71
strong.
seconds a lap. To about 8:52, 8:53 pace for the whole thing.
Strong pace by the two men out front.
On 8:52, 8:53 pace for the
But
leaders.
Lucas and Harry still looking good as well as they come through.
We have the next pack of men here.
3 laps to go, less than 3 laps to go. Moreau continuing to lead insistently from Yakub.
Coming back to the men's leaders.
And on the women's side, it looks like Kovacs taking over through 4 laps, 5:38.
Women just went through the mile at 5:38. Looking strong.
And the men are approaching 2K. That's 2/3 of the way through this 3,000 meter race. So they just have 1K to
Moreau
go.
leading the race overall, 2 kilometers, 5:55. Chasers 6:02, just over 9-minute pace. If they can pick it up, they can dip under that barrier.
And here come our two women.
Looking
Abby
strong.
And Caroline looking good.
Working together. And here are the men. Leader pack of the men. Teammates working together.
And coming up 2 to go. Devin Moreau
2 laps to go. And
6:31.
Harry Steinberg taking over for Lucas Estrada. Hopefully they can now work together a little
Again,
bit
they're on pace
to
for an
catch
overall
back up
time
with
somewhere
Devin
in
and
the
Nick.
8:50s. See what kind of a
My, how
kick
the
to the finish
tables
they
have
can come up
turned.
with. And it looks like Steinberg has taken over from Estrada in 3rd. Then from Battle Road.
More emerging elites.
Meters to go for our male leaders and 1K.
And the overall leaders pass
1K to go for our women leaders.
600 to go, about 7:08, which is also the 2K split for our women's leaders, 7:08.
See
And
how quickly they can close.
Harry is
Coming
taking off.
into the home straight for the next to last time, Nick Yakub taking over in the lead. They'll get the bell as they cross the finish line.
Bell lap.
7:42. Can they break 8:50?
Here comes Harry and Lucas catching up to our women, Abby and Caroline. They have 2 laps to go. The men have 1 lap
Estrada,
to go.
55 with 1 to go. And Yakub pulling away from his teammate.
Oh, we have
200
Nick
to go,
Yakub.
8:16.
200 meters.
Here we have Battle Road catching both of them. Last 150.
Coming off the final turn, lapping runners is Nick Yakub, followed closely by Devin Moreau.
Strong finish.
And
Strong to the finish line.
Right around, or perhaps just a tiny bit under 8:50 for our winner Yakub.
Strong finish for Harry.
Lucas Estrada coming up to the finish.
Steinberg from Battle Road, just maybe on the wrong side of 9 minutes.
Nice finish for Battle Road. We got one of the women.
coming up
Leader
to
of
the
the
bell
women's
lap.
race. Leader of 2. Kovacs, she has a lap to go.
Bell lap for the women.
9:22 is her split time.
We got the last lap for the women.
Coming up with the final 200 meters for Caroline Kovac.
And our teammates falling behind. Strong finish for the first woman.
Let her go down the home stretch.
And coming off the final turn into the home straightaway. Winning this women's 3,000, Caroline Kovac. She will come through at about 10:41, 10:42.
10:41 for Caroline Kovac, followed by her teammate.
She is followed by her teammate Abby Artebane.
Abby's also finishing strong. Last 50 meters to go.